Ready, correct?
Yeah.
Colin, congratulations on your win.
Thank you.
And second win for New Zealand in this series.
Yeah, I wasn't part of the team, but we also won in 2012. So, you know, it's a different group from a couple of years ago. So it's very nice to, as part of our new development with this group, to actually have some success. So you certainly need that in building a growth in developing the group. So that from that part of it, we're starting to get some belief in what we're doing.
You started off very strongly, and was it your plan to go full swing from the first set?
Well, I think you always try to do that. We achieved that in just about every game we've played here, so we couldn't fault that part of our game. I know the last time we played Australia, we played very well in the first quarter, but the second quarter was a bit of a disaster. So we're conscious of that. We tried to play for the 60 minutes. That's very difficult against a quality team, of course. But to score early was important. We did that. And then to come back again when they levelled in the last quarter was shows the belief we've got. But there's a never say die attitude from Australia, and they saw that at the end where they're throwing everything forward and levelled again. But very pleased with the shootouts. You know, that's modern hockey. You have to do well at shootouts these days. So to win on that stage is, you know, again, is something that we might see in World War III. So it's important to do well.
You said 2012 was a different group. Are there any of the players like Ryan and all that part of that?
Yeah. Ryan was. There's probably 6 or 7 guys, I would think, part of that group that won 3 years ago.
Your player was protesting against few decisions. So, are you satisfied?
That they're not protesting, you mean?
They were protesting against.
Look, the game is so quick these days. It's you know, it's difficult for the umpires as well. The ball moves so quickly, and of course at this tournament we don't have referrals, so there's lots of contention around the circle. There's a lot of people there, and it's hard to get the decision right. So we see some errors. At the end of the day, you've just got to get on with it.
So what's next for the team?
We're actually playing in Australia in May. So there's a series of matches there against Australia, Pakistan, and Korea. So of course Pakistan and Australia aren't at our World League tournament, but Korea are. So it'd be nice to play against them again.
Do you think that this tournament should have referrals?
Should have
referrals.
Well, it would be nice if it did. I know there's an expense that goes with that, and there's a lot of foundation work that needs to go into preparing the umpires and an umpire referral, a second umpire that needs to be in place. But I think the modern game is so quick that it would certainly complement what's happening out on the ground.
Quickly, Colin, just overall the teams that you see in the tournament, in terms of preparations and what you have seen them over the last year. How do you?
Well, I think that, you know, with most teams that there's some changes after each Olympics, and there's some players that wanted to continue to the World Cup. So they're the sort of milestones, the Olympic Games and the World Cup. So we see some changes in some teams. Australia's one. You know, they are the world champion at the moment, but they're going through a development program. They've still got some very good core players, of course, but they're introducing some younger players. So they'll take a while to settle down. My own team, New Zealand, going through a similar stage. So we've got a core group of players here. We've got some players missing that might come in. We've got some injury concerns as well. So that's all part of it. You have to have some depth to cover a large part of the program these days. There's a lot of hockey, and of course with that there's some injuries. So you do need a large squad.
Last question, when was the last time that New Zealand beat Australia?
It was 2011, I think it was. It might have been 2010. I wasn't a part of it, but it was the Oceania Cup, which was the qualifying tournament for the Olympics, so it would have been 2011. So the wins don't come very often for New Zealand against Australia in hockey. Rugby is different though.
So now you're well prepared for the Olympics.
So how you are going to celebrate now?
We're probably all exhausted and go home and have something to eat. We'll have a drink, celebrate tonight for sure.
Any questions? Thank you.
Thank you.
Well,
Okay, thank you.
Congratulations on the you're in time.